So as part of your joining methods chapter, you also need to know how to determine the size that you're going to need to tap a M10 by 1.5 screw thread. So let's say you have your shaft here that you want to tap. Remember, tapping is for the inside of a shaft. So you know that the size of the tap is going to be a M10. Remember, the tap is that device that you put in. But how big is the hole that you're going to have to drill? You can't drill the 10 millimeter because then this thing is just going to go straight through. It's going to fit, but it's not going to cut on the inside your screw thread then. So there's a simple calculation that you need to do to be able to know what size drill you need to use. But before we get to that, I just want to explain this again to you. Remember, we did this in class, but I just want to recap again. So the M over here stands for metric, which means we use the metric system. So millimeters, centimeters, kilometers, and so forth in South Africa. So this just means that all of this is going to be in millimeters in our case. So the 10 over here is the outside diameter. So if you look at screw thread, a picture of your screw thread, then the distance from that sharp point to that sharp point, if you take the diameter, that is my outside diameter, which means this is 10 millimeters in size. So that's why I can't drill a M10 because of a 10 millimeter drill bit, because then it's not going to work. And then this only means by, so it's not a multiplication sign, it's just by 1.5. And what is the 1.5? It's the size of, or the distance of my pitch. So from this sharp point to that sharp point on the screw thread, my pitch. So each one of these teeth is 1.5 millimeters from one another. Okay. So to be able to calculate it, you just write there M10 by 1.5, because so they know you're going to use this one, equals 10 minus 1.5. So you just take this and you minus that one. It's as easy as that. And if you go put it in your calculator, 10 minus 1.5, it's going to give us 8.5 millimeters. So that is the size of the drill bit that you're going to use to cut on the insides to be able to tap your workpiece then. 8.5 or anything close to that. Just don't use bigger than, rather smaller than bigger. Okay. So then I want you to go try the following ones on your own. M6 by 1, and then a M14 by 2.5, and a M8 by 3.